challenges. It's against this background that Kiwanis Club Wakiso came out to construct a toilet for a population of over 200 persons at Mukuba Fishing Grounds, Bwerenga Village in Wakiso District.
That case is constructed for the people of the area.
The club also donated maize flour, beans, soap, among other items.
Awenu mili Mukuba. Awenu mili Mukuba.
The president Kiwanis Club Wakiso Robert Katamba explains that this is what propelled them to render services to people living along learning sites.
It was Mukuba because recently we tried to move around to this place and we found that these people had no toilet. They were using the bushes for helping, and then their eating health system was totally very poor. So we decided this time around when we come back to bring them this type of support.
In another development, Kiwanisi Club Nakawa has also donated food relief, sanitary pads, pampers, among other donations, to special needs persons and abandoned children at Missions of the Poor home in Kisenyi, a Kampala suburb. The caretaker of these vulnerable children at the home, Ruth Nabagala, was thankful for the package given to them, however expressed the pressing challenges they face.
Oyinza okubeera ng'olitale oluusi tetulina twetaagayoko ebintu ebirabirirwa pampaazi tippi w'ebityo ebyokulya w'ebityo mubaamu oli omulwadde nga tasobola kulya mmere asobola kunywa bunywi ekisegedde kati tuba tulaakinga amata juyisi w'ebityo nabyo ebityo engoye ez'okwambala. The
executive director Kiwanis Club Nakawa Albert Cook Isingoma says their call is basically focused on providing to the vulnerable.
To come the second time to share the little we have and celebrate this important day with these girls who are in this place.
Ivan Juko, UBC News.
Fire has gutted Mbarara Timber Market, taking a life and destroying valuable property. Police in the city confirmed the incident and said that investigations are ongoing to ascertain the cause of the fire. The fire reportedly started in the wee hours of the night when almost all people were resting in their houses. The burnt timber market is located between Balia Mall and Ankoli Diocese Church Hostel along Baguta Street towards the city's main roundabout, fondly referred to as a Mahembe Gente.
Embaawo zireseemu obuzibu. Embaawo kuba gutandikidde waggulu ewaleewo ne kuteekamu kibuyaga nga gukka wansi sayidi ekyemmanga. Katulabe embaawo olukoze bwe zimala okukwata tezaagala kuzikira. Zikwata lumu ne zikola ki ne tugezaako okutaasaako bye tutaasaako naye emmaali esinga ekoze eki? Efudde. Eweddewo.
Guno omuliro olaba gutandise essaawa zibadde nga ssaawa 8 awo. Kuba nze nnyina n'ebifaananyi ku simu. Guno omuliro gutandise singa poliisi yazze dda. Bagenda bagenda kuzikuza naye olaba poliisi eruddewo okujja poliisi terina kyetasiza tukomyewo kati nze mbadde nina n'omusabaze gwe tutekomyewo ssaawa 11 ng'omuliro gugenda nakukola ki temukyalina kye bataasa.
Has never happened around this place. We have been waiting for fire brigade for 4 many hours. We haven't seen even a car.
Put up fire at around 2, according to what I have been told, and the fire had spread. But I want to thank the police because it came and it tried to protect the boundaries. That's why it has not even gone to some other buildings, it has not gone to the petrol stations. Only that we got a challenge whereby the fire brigade vehicle of our station here was down, and as a result they were using a small car.
As the country still grapples with the unemployment problem, talent has also been emphasized as one of those ventures that can really boost and create employment for a number of young people. In Zana yesterday, there were an exhibition of different talents among children focused on the same.
Majority of Ugandan youths have ventured into the field of art and are earning a living on their God-given talents that include music and dancing, playing football, athletics, amongst other performing arts. Nicholas Ategeka alias Ghetto King says many ghetto revelers don't get chance to promote and expose their talents due to poverty. It is for this reason that Nicholas Ategeka has come in to render his support.
Because you remember, for all long time ago, it's been my way or my work to see that the kids of this country, Uganda, we have something to show the world that we are some people who are differently in different things. So that's why we can show you that we are talented in music, dance and drama.
He, however, cautions youths who seek developing their talents to always maintain discipline and embrace respect if they are to succeed in life.
UBC Lunchtime News, thank you so much for watching. Here comes a very short break. Do not go anywhere.
You know, you could just buy a new smartphone from anywhere in Uganda. Dial *175 *94 hash to activate their 100% double data bonus offer on weekly or monthly bundles for 3 months. Better yet, you automatically receive free 1 GB valid for 30 days. You are hooked already, aren't you? Enjoy 100% double data bonus from Airtel. Buy a smartphone from anywhere in Uganda and insert an Airtel SIM card. Dial *175 *94 hash to activate a 100% data bonus offer on weekly or monthly bundles, valid for 3 months. Dial *175 hash and select your preferred bundle to activate a 100% data bonus offer on weekly or monthly bundles, valid for 3 months. Airtel, the smartphone network.
Get vaccinated today so we can get closer to the normal way of life. Echa COVID-19 chija kugwa.
Grow together with one of Uganda's largest companies. Apply for MTN shares for as low as 100,000 Uganda shillings. And when you apply using MTN Mobile Money, you get 10 free extra shares for every 100 shares you apply for. Dial *165 *65 hash or use the MyMTN app to apply now. The terms and conditions of the offer and other important information are set out in the prospectus. For assistance, visit any MTN service center or Stanbic Bank branch countrywide or a licensed broker.
It's no secret that ICT makes learning easy.
The strides made in our field couldn't be possible without it.
And now we can watch our favorite show.
My radio is my best friend. UCC provides an enabling regulatory environment and policy guidance for healthy competition. We also facilitate ease of doing business in the communications sector through licensing, standardization, spectrum management, tariff regulation, rural communication development, and consumer empowerment. An informed consumer is an empowered consumer. UCC supports local content and innovations. Driving the development of a robust communication sector in Uganda is Uganda Communications Commission.
Hello, it's me again, Jenny Kafuluwa Shares. In my other video, I showed you how to open an SCD account using MTN Momo. Now let me tell you about the MTN Shares offer. You can apply for MTN Uganda shares for as low as 100,000 shillings. And the offer even gets better when you apply using MTN Momo. Because for every 100 shares you apply for, you get 10 extra shares. Enyongeza for free. Yes, it's true. There's no limit to the number of shares you can apply for. No. So are you ready to apply for some MTN shares? It's very easy. Just get your MTN phone and follow these very simple steps. First, dial *165*65# or use my MTN app. Then select 2 to apply for MTN shares. Select 1 to apply for MTN shares for self. Your SCD account and broker details will be instantly shown to you. Please reply with option 1 to confirm. Select the option of the number of shares you want to apply for, then enter your PIN to authorize. Finally, please select option 1 to confirm that you have read the prospectus and accept the terms and conditions. You will now receive an SMS confirming your application. That's it. You will now have to wait a bit for the approval of your transaction. The shares allocated to you will be confirmed after the offer period closes by the end of November. Oh wait, before I go, let me remind you about the terms and conditions. Please read them and the prospectus before you apply. And if you need any further assistance, go to any MTN service center, a Stanbic Bank branch near you, or a licensed stockbroker.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Beyond Beauty Parlor and Spa, your beautification destination. We believe in suitable beauty. We offer pedicure and manicure, makeup, hairstyling, plating, weaving, dreadlocks, massage, waxing, facial and body scrub, name it. We also offer additional services like honeymoon packages, hiring venues, and vehicles for brides and grooms. Training interns from different beauty schools. We are located on Uganda House, ground floor 5. Call to book for your appointment on 0702 645 015 or 0414 696 229. You can WhatsApp us on 0752 645 005. Email us beyondbeautyparlor@yahoo.com.
UBC Lunchtime News, thank you so much for keeping it with us and welcome back from the break. The civil society is calling on government to enact the National Alcohol Control Policy into an act since it has taken too long to be passed. This was revealed during a workshop on alcohol control in Jinja and Masindi districts, reviewing progress and future plans in the view of COVID-19 pandemic.
Alcohol use has a heavy burden of infectious diseases. The country is also experiencing an upsurge in the occurrence of non-communicable diseases such as diabetes, mental illness, among others. It is from this backdrop that civil society is calling about the government to fasten the enactment of the Alcohol Control Act or use alternative laws like the Public Health Act.
A very long time to pass, and some laws can take up to 100 years of enforcing the policy. And one quick hanging fruit is the Public Health Act, because it's already there, and what the minister needs is to pass instruments.
Those moments when the police would stop at some point and they would check whoever was driving. We no longer see these things. Very good countermeasure. It's a very good intervention that requires to be revamped.
The objective of this project is to improve the well-being of people in the sugar-producing district, since the consumption of alcohol there is high. Once the National Alcohol Control Law is passed, the drinking age will be lifted from 18 years to 21 years to safeguard the future and the health of the youths.
Because currently, in as far as there is that 18-year-old thing, but by the way, this policy is increasing it to 21. Then the consumption is just too much. If we are consuming alcohol left, right, and center, from home, from the workplace, from everywhere, we have banned the Boveras, but the small bottles that were replaced are continuing to be a problem.
20% of the admissions at Butabika National Referral Hospital are due to alcohol or other drugs. Mental health experts note that most of the rehabilitation centers are full to capacity.
Overwhelmed with inquiries, with the calls, with the clients, especially young people. These days, especially now after COVID, very many young people have taken on drugs. Space is running out, admissions in the rehabilitation centers.
Alcohol can damage nearly every organ in the body, and because it is a psychoactive, it can induce alterations in the most of the brain structure, and its use contributes to 200 diseases and conditions. Zahara Abigaba, UBC News.
Youthful Ugandan innovators have developed a social networking platform designed to connect people and communities within Uganda and across the globe. The developers of the MyLike, already accessible through the Google App Store and Apple App Store, believe that their innovation is timely and revolutionary.
Ugandan youthful developers are eyeing big business opportunities using the internet platform. MyLike, a locally developed social networking application, is aimed at rivaling the likes of Facebook and WhatsApp.
Before someone gets to sign up on any app out there, with an example of MyLike, we have a terms of use policy and also a privacy policy to protect the users and the information they give on the platform, whether you're sharing a picture, we're talking about sharing your age, your email address, phone, and all that. All that data is secure and safe with MyLike. When it comes to terms of use, we have a guideline of terms of use whereby we talk about, at MyLike, we say no to racism, no to tribalism, no to propaganda.
The innovation was first showcased to the Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities. In his interactions with the brains behind MyLike, Andrew Byarayanga, the State Minister for Tourism, gave an insight into the benefits of social networking platforms.
People must also embrace and have it. By the way, if you know you're living in this time and era and you're not happy with social capital, with connectivity, then you have a big problem. If you look around yourself and say, how can I have 10 people to talk to and they help me and advise me on health, advise me on economic affairs?
Embracing local content in the digital space was also emphasized as a means of promoting, showcasing and preserving our heritage for present usage and for the next generation.
Every information that we are going to have here, biographies, stories, facts about areas, facts about people in our communities will stay on this app for eternity. Your grandchild, when you are not there anymore, will be able to find it and say, oh, my grandfather did this and this. He lived here. He worked with this one. That is connecting the past communities, the present, and the future communities.
Dennis Ikoa for UBC News.
On the international scene, members of Sudan's transitional government and other civilian leaders have been arrested amid reports of a military coup. Prime Minister Abdallah Hamdok is among those reported to have been put under house arrest by unidentified soldiers. The army has not commented, but pro-democracy groups urged street protests. Military and civilian leaders have been at odds since long-time ruler Omar al-Bashir was overthrown 2 years ago and the transitional government set up. It remains unclear who was behind the pre-dawn arrests. A statement from the Information Ministry on Facebook said that detentions were carried out by joint military forces and those arrested were being held in an identified location. The ministry said that soldiers had stormed the headquarters of the state broadcaster in Omdurman and detained staff there. It also said that Mr. Hamdok was being pressed to support a coup but was refusing to do so, and he urged people to continue with the peaceful protests to defend the revolution. And in the world of sport, Uganda settled for bronze at the All-Africa Senior Badminton Championship. Uganda fielded 12 players in the championship that started on Thursday, had a good display beating African powerhouse Egypt. The pair of Brian Kasirye and Shamika Fadila in mixed doubles managed to escape the quarter-final stage with a convincing victory against Mauritius team, winning in straight set.
To acquire this bronze medal yesterday in the team events, so it is going to make us more confident in the individual events, because these players, they don't play anything different in common. We do the same things, just that they are more consistent than us in some ways or the other. So I believe we need to be more calm and place our shuttles well, game placing, and also we have to be determined and aggressive. Yeah. The first time, I think, in a long while, we have not been able to reach this far in such a kind of tournament. So, and we managed to get a bronze medal. So I believe we have qualified with more points to play in the Commonwealth. And when we get there, in case we get there, we shall work our best.
In general, the performance of the team has been, I don't know how I can term it, but it has been extra, because every other person that played, they put in their all. So I'm sure there's going to be much more to see, mostly in the individual events.
As we got, I think it just added some confidence into us, yeah. And if you look at the games these people have played, there is hope. There is hope that we can go out there and stand podium. So I'm hopeful.
Will motivate me to get more, in a way that I would want to get something better than bronze. So I think I would do my best to get something better than bronze in my individual games.
In a camp, starting of this year, I went for a camp in India for training. Then during this competition, I mean, we have been training so hard. I mean, training from CFK Badminton Academy with good training, with good food. I mean, the facilities. So we have been getting better things to prepare for this tournament. So.
Yes, and that brings us to the end of all we had for you this afternoon. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, Newsroom is at work. We'll have more news for you in the evening. In Luganda, Kiswahili, and Roda Ngonzi, my colleague, will seal it with the bulletin in English news tonight. My name is Michael Jordan Lukomwa. For now, enjoy the rest of the day and the week. Bye-bye.